We're on Krestovsky Ostrov again, and looks like this is some kind of like Olympic training facility or something. There's a whole complex. You know, there's a military guys. Dang, so cool. This is where some champions be training in here, man. The room says class. It looks old though, right? It's good. Old stuff is good, man. True real Soviet style construction, Soviet style training. Because I just want to show that. Who cares about my opinion about it? But I always found the Soviet style gyms to be like super depressing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'd like to interject here. I've been looking over some footage of actual Dynamo footage of this particular, well, there's a lot of different Dynamo facilities. There were Soviet nationalist, so like there were national Soviet facilities where Russians trained and stuff, and it doesn't look boring at all, and it looks actually a lot of fun, and it looks really cool. So I don't know why my impression is like that. I don't know if it's different, but I don't want to generalize and say it's all bad. But I've seen the footage and it looks cool. It's just like that wooden floor, like old school. But it's cool though. Like, it's cool. It's definitely interesting, definitely different. Super strict, super, like, to me, like way too boring and way too strict. But hey, man, I mean, it is what it is. You know what they say, it is what it is. You heard that saying before, right? Yeah. This appears to be some kind of Olympic. And then I was thinking of like how the Olympics were in Sochi, but I mean, you couldn't bring the Olympics to St. Petersburg. It'd make it way too busy here, you know what I mean? So Sochi is actually good because it's like a temperate climate, I guess. And of course, it's, I don't know, is Sochi, I mean, Sochi's a pretty big city in Russia, right? So they prepped it for the Olympics, I guess. I'm really jealous of all the people that got to come to Russia to Sochi for the Olympics, I guess. But am I really jealous? I don't know. I wonder what that was like. Just like a clusterfuck of mobs of people. I don't know if I'm jealous about that, actually. I wonder what it was like, though. I'm not a real fan of the Olympics. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what to think about it. Big facilities. Everything in Russia is so big, dude. Like, this building just goes on forever. Yeah, I guess this place is called Dynamo. Sexia. Ooh, sexy? Nah, it's called, I'm just joking. It's called Dinamo. Which I have to figure out what that is. But look at, this is kind of cool. Look at this little room right here. It's interesting. You know this thing was around in the 90s too. Like, this thing looks straight out of the damn 90s. Early 2000s. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we're not on Petrogradsky no more. We're in but look at the fence too. Like, look at that work right there. Look at this fence even. We're on Krestovsky, and we're headed over to the other. Yeah, we're just gonna walk to like Staraya Derevnya, but like, for example, like, just look at this building right here too. Like, look at the detail. Big Brother's watching. Everybody's watching, bro. You're always being monitored. Did you know that? Anyway, This building is cool though, actually. I wonder how old it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's from the 1920s. No, I don't know. Probably. When did they build these? They built these like in, I don't know. Let's see. This building is shit. It's absolute shit. I don't like anything that looks like this, but this is like the modern. It's terrible. But that's like, they need to stop doing that. They need to go back to this. Only this style. And I would say this is probably built around, I don't know, man. I mean, that brick building back there is probably like what, the 60s or 70s. And then this right here has to be like 40s, right? Right? Anyway. So we're gonna make a left here and walk through the park, and it's gonna be lovely. So I hope you have a good day. Look at the trees, they're so pretty.